Zoe.
Hey, it's Lacey.
Hi, I'm Ellie.
I'm Peter.
It's Grace.
Hi, I'm Maz.
Cheers, it's
Hey,
Macy.
it's Anthony.
And
we're
we're
IT.
IT.
Hello.
Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are.
Hi, everyone. We're IT.
We're IT.
We're IT, and welcome to our new podcast.
So the world has changed a little bit since we last performed, and we decided we still want to perform in some capacity for you all, and the podcast format seemed the best way to go. So we hope you like our voices.
Yeah, we are so excited to present this new form with you guys and some new games, but with some familiar voices. We'll be doing short form games instead of a long improvised show. So feel free to skip ahead to a game you like. Feel free to re-listen to a game you really like.
Yeah.
This is a gentle Halloween podcast.
Being released most likely after Halloween. So that's why gentle is the word to use here.
And obviously, Maz, Macy, and I are approaching this year in a very different way from past years of IT, and leading this troupe has definitely been a challenge, but we are so excited that we still have this group together and that we can still perform for you in some capacity. For our first game, we'll be playing Last Second Expert.
Objection!
That's exactly how you play it, Maz. Excellent job.
Thank
The
you.
only rule of this game is you cannot object to an objection. The last person talking at the last second is the expert. Now let's hit it.
Woo!
I'm going to pick pumpkins.
Damn it.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
All right, debaters, put your talking hats on. It's time to be an expert on pumpkins.
Yay.
1 minute, the last person who is speaking wins. Now, everyone pick a color between red and violet.
Pumpernickel.
Bubblegum.
Magenta.
It was actually rye, so Pumpernickel is going to take the lead, and Pumpernickel will have the floor to talk about pumpkins. Ready, Pumpernickel?
Yes.
And begin.
I am not very great at carving pumpkins. Last time I carved a pumpkin, it was Edna mode, and I didn't win. And you know what?
It should have won because he is good at carving pumpkins.
Ooh, Macy, tell us all about the things that Piccoli is good at.
Yeah, I love this.
Anthony Piccoli happens to be an incredible dancer, a up-and-coming TikTok star, a delightfully handsome young man, and probably one of the greatest friends that I have right now. And anybody who contests that would be false and lying and not true.
Objection. You can't touch friendship. That's abstract, babes.
Good point. Tell us more about abstract concepts.
Blue, green, in the sky. Look at that go. It's a pumpkin pie.
Objection. You were told to talk about it and you're singing.
Good, excellent point, Ellie. Tell us about why no one should ever sing ever.
Well, singing is stupid, and everyone knows that musicals suck and are for losers in high school that aren't good enough at playing sports. And also, sports are the reason
Objection.
I saw Macy first.
That's right. Musicals can be really great and really fun if you do them correctly.
I want to hear more about the high school drama making musicals bad. Back to you, Ellie.
Well, so when I was in high school, our theater department had little to no funding, and we also had 3 very distinct directors, one of whom was an actor and paid no attention
5 seconds.
to the hopes and needs
Objection.
of us as
Piccoli.
actors.
No one is actually an actor because we are all actors acting in the movie called Our Lives.
Piccoli, tell us more about The Matrix.
The girl in the Matrix. I love
1,
the Matrix.
0, done. That was it.
And I'm proud to be an American where I win the debate team. Yeah.
Hi. We're going to wind it down a little bit for our next game. Welcome to IT Does NPR. In this game, 2 hosts will accept calls from different callers around the globe to present their opinions, however wacky, on a topic of the 2 hosts' choice. In this game, Anthony and Lacey host a delectable cut bit podcast, NPR hour, whatever suits you, with some very zany callers such as Grace, Peter, and Max.
And welcome back to Jonathan and Dave in the afternoon.
Thanks, Dave, for that riveting introduction. You playing that tuba is just beautiful. Reminds me of my second wedding, but we're not going to get too far into that. Today we have a bunch of wonderful topics on the docket, but most importantly, we need to talk about a serious issue. Kooky corn.
Yes, we do. Kooky corn. Jonathan, kooky corn has been a problem assessing and hitting our neighborhoods very often, very, very distinctly. Kooky corn is a new type of candy that, when ingested by children, will drive the child kooky for 3 hours straight until they are given a sedative from an EMT.
Dave, don't I know it? They're stealing our jobs. They're stealing our women. And they're kind of fulfilling manifest destiny. So can we truly be mad at them?
That's a good question. I think, Jonathan, that we should open this question up to our callers on the line. So callers, the question is kooky corn stealing what is rightfully ours? Are the children on kooky corn stealing what is rightfully ours?
Is the corn way too kooky? Let's hear from caller number 1.
Let us know.
Hello, yes, my name is Marjorie.
Hi, Marjorie.
Hi, I would like to just complain because I think that the issue here is that it's not a question of whether it's the kooky corn that has the kids. It's the fact that we're calling it kooky corn instead of candy corn, because they're all going around thinking that they're eating your regular candy corn, and in fact it's kooky corn, and next thing you know, your child has their head in a bush and you don't know why. So I'd like to complain and say that that's actually the real issue at hand here. And you should be doing something about this on your podcast rather than talking about the concept of kooky corn. It's more about the safety of the children, and we need to be done with the heads in the bushes. It needs to be the bushes outside of the heads.
Thank you, Marjorie, for bringing up that concern. I didn't listen to most of it, but what I got is that you want us to shave down all of our bushes, and I'm okay with that. As a horticulturalist, I believe that bushes are the downfall to society. We should have just stuck with ferns. How do you feel, Dave?
Well, Jonathan, I gotta tell you, I feel much the same way. I didn't hear much of what you said either. I didn't really process quite well the difference between candy and kooky corn. You know, it's considered a difference, a slight difference, but I don't really know. And so, what I really think, I agree. Shaving down the bushes. You know, I'm all for what's it called? Manscaping. I think that's a great idea.
I just love manscaping.
I do too. I think
you want to see my manscaping sometime, Dave?
Oh, Jonathan, you know I will be seeing your manscaping about 3 days from now. Yes. Now we will open the lines up for our next caller on what they think about manscaping and kooky corn, whichever you feel addressing.
Yeah, in general.
And in general, looks like we've got a caller number 2 on the line.
Yes, hello, gentlemen. Personally, I have limited opinions on manscaping. I would like to talk about kooky corn.
Go ahead.
I am actually Kevin Kooks, the inventor and founder of Kooks Candy Company, and spelled KKC, just as a starter. Just let's get that out of the way. And personally, I think I see no issue with my kooky corn because, frankly, I don't force anyone to eat it. I mean, those trial tested poorly. So every dear child who consumes kooky corn, you know, once I assume they've read the fine print in the back of the box that details, you know, the side effects, possible side effects, damages that could happen. But frankly, I think the better question is, why is it kooky corn that we draw the line on? I've seen Starburst make jelly beans. I've seen Hershey's make pretzels. I don't understand why we draw the line at my corn.
Mhm.
Because personally, I think it's organic. I use real corn. And frankly, I think most candy makers like myself they feel threatened because they're worried that if kooky corn takes off like it has been, that I will start dipping my toes into other famous candy-based.
Kevin, just like your corn, you are taking up the airtime. We're gonna have to let you go. You said a few good points, Kevin. You put out the corn, but do people have to intake it? I mean, Dave, that's just like when I fart in the studio. I didn't ask him if I could fart, but he breathes it in anyway.
You didn't ask. Not only did you not ask if you could fart, Jonathan, you didn't ask me to smell it, and that's where the line is crossed. And I understand what you're saying about kooky corn here, Mr. Kook, but I really think we should definitely draw the line at Starburst jelly beans. I'm not too much of a big fan of that, or any kind of jelly bean. But I do believe is he still here?
Oh my God! Is he in the booth?
Can you hang him up, Jonathan, please?
Yeah, I
you're
got
close
you.
to the button. All right, cool. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. Wonderful.
The kooks in this town, they'll just do whatever it takes to get on the air.
They will. All the kooks, every single one, even Angela Kook. I had Angela Kook come on the show last week.
I hate Angela Kook. That, you know what? We'll save it for tonight's barbecue and tomorrow's manscaping.
Sounds good.
We are.
Agree. No, 3 days. 3 days.
3 days, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Sometimes you got to give me some time to perfect it. Now, I think we have room for, like you said, one more caller.
Oh, yeah.
And I think we'll let this caller talk about, whatever in our show has been deemed interesting to them. Now, caller number 36, please, you're on.
My name is Susie, and I just had some cookie corn, and my head has been in a bush for 3 hours, and I'm coming after you! I'm in your studio!
Oh, well, Dave, that definitely might have been a kid on Cookie Crisps. I am going to go lock the back door and then the front door. You can wrap this up. I'll be right back. Don't look at my underwear, Dave, when I walk up. Don't look at my underwear.
I won't, Jonathan. I won't.
Corn.
Anyways, so this has been all for tonight's Jonathan and Dave in the afternoon. We are a little concerned about our well-being. We'll be sure to check back in with you tomorrow afternoon to hopefully, if we're still here and this Susie character hasn't gotten to us, we are hoping that she stays far, far away. Jonathan, have you locked the doors yet? Jonathan! Oh, it appears Jonathan is being choked out by Susie in the background. I'll have to go and help him out. I hope everybody has a great rest of your evening. And that's all for Jonathan.
And now for a cheeky commercial break, yeah?
Phil, back in my day, we used to have to hike up 2 hills and 2 feet of snow both ways barefoot to get to school. You know what I'm talking about, Phil?
I know exactly what you're talking about, Jerry. We used to go until our boots were worn through to the feet, and these people, these modern day millennials, they just skateboard and roller skate everywhere.
I don't get it. I remember back in my days, back in the draft, we got rashes all over the place. You remember that, Phil?
Yeah, I remember that, Jerry. We had to walk through the storms and the snow until the seat of our pants were completely worn through.
Oh, yes, Phil, and that's exactly what we are here to talk to you about today. The seat of your pants wore through sometime back in the 50s, and it's never quite gotten right since. Your butt is raw.
It has been exposed to Mother Nature's harsh caress.
It has been exposed to the millennials joking and jeering and meme humor. I bet you don't know what that means, Phil.
I don't.
But I do know that Boomer's butt paste will solve all your problems.
The only crack in your butt should be down the middle.
That's right, folks. Not anywhere else, just down the middle. Get Boomer's butt paste. Only cracks down the middle and nowhere else.
Now made with real panther.
Our next game is a game about the most annoying thing that can happen to you and your cell phone.
Phone tag.
When you don't answer, you're in. It's the worst. Two players will play this game. One tries to call the other, but they don't answer the phone when they call, and they just leave a voicemail.
And that's it.
Yay!
Ring, 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 ring.
Hello. You're at the voicemail box of Zoo. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep.
Hey, Zoo. So good to get back to you. Just a little rhyme I've been working on. I just wanted to reach out to you because I sent the PDF designs into your inbox, I'd say 3 days ago. And I knew you wanted to get some stuff out by Friday for our first meeting. Just want to say I am so excited that we were able to get a community together for this. I mean, it's just huge. I have never met a group of farmers that is so excited to get pumpkins at this farmers market. It feels absurd that here in Maryville, Kentucky, we have not had a single gourd enter our outdoor space, if you will. But anyways, my particular favorite is the jack-o'-lantern. I think they would be really great for the college students nearby, and the gourd of a good time ones are really special. So just get back to me. You can send me an email, send me a text. I still have a fax machine because I do love vintage items. But yeah, just give me a ring. Bye, Zoo.
Ring, 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 ring.
You have reached the mailbox of Mary. If you would like to leave a message for Mary, please leave a message after the beep.
Beep. Mary, look, I don't know who the hell you think you are. I mean, I walked by your house the other day, right? And I'm pretty sure I saw my jack-o'-lanterns on your front porch. Look, I know we decided as a community to have a competition this year, but when you're literally stealing your competition, it's kind of hard to continue. So, Mary, dearest, you better put my jack-o'-lantern back on my front porch or I'll show you where to shove it. Thanks, and have a great rest of your day. You can just give me a call back whenever. Bye.
Ring, 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 ring. Ring, 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 ring. Ring, 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 ring.
Hi, you've reached the mailbox of Zoo. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep.
Zoo, it's good to hear from you. Glad that we could clear up the jack-o'-lantern debacle. I don't know why my son Garrison thought it'd be a hilarious prank. It's just that I've been a wood carver for 25 years, and with my pumpkin next to yours, I guess he just thought it was comical. Not that your design was terrible or anything. Like I mean, it just was to show the contrast that the artistic community offers in here. Anyways, whatever. Halloween is in a week and we still haven't gotten an approval from the stickers that I sent you. I did a couple more designs, one that has carvings and then the other one with like a little black kitty next to it. I really hope that there aren't any hard feelings. Garrison just, it's a new place. We just thought that, I don't know. if you'd like to catch up, maybe a pumpkin spice latte would be the best way to iron these problems out. But I really need to hear back from you about these stickers, or I'll have to print them for the market on Saturday. Give me a call. Bye.
Ring, 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 ring.
You have reached the mailbox of Mary. If you would like to leave a message for Mary, leave a message at the beep. Beep.
Hi, Mary. It's Zoo. You know, so good to hear that things can be ironed over now. I mean, kids can just be so silly, right? But anyway, moving on to the stickers, I have to apologize again because I think there was a misunderstanding. I know Garrison took my pumpkin, but I didn't know he sent me sticker designs too. I mean, there's no vision. They look like an 8-year-old drew them. I'm afraid we're not going to be able to use these. I mean, they're not even the correct vector file. I mean, anyway, I know you're a wood carver, and Garrison's probably the one who sent this over. But as an artist, and as someone who's been in graphic design for the past 25 years, I do have to say that I'm going to need some new designs, maybe the designs that you meant to send me first. And then we can get talking about stickers. Oh, and I would love for you to buy me a pumpkin spice latte. That would be really nice. Thanks. Give me a ring back. Bye.
Ring, 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 ring.
Hi, you've reached the mailbox of Zoo. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep.
First, it makes sense why your nickname is Zoo, Zoe. Because when I went to your house after what I heard Garrison did, it is what it looked like, pure chaos. And normally I'd be upset about it, but in our family, when our art and the integrity of our art is insulted, we make sure we not only wreak havoc, but we put our name on it as well. So hope that you enjoyed the pumpkin spice lattes that I poured into each and every one of the jack-o'-lanterns that did not shine brightly on Halloween. You'll be happy to know that my sticker sales have gone through the roof. In fact, they thought that many of the cheerful kindergarteners at our elementary school drew them, thinking it was a fundraiser, and they bought not just one, but 5, putting them on vehicles around the town. I hope that when you see them at a stoplight or going into the Starbucks when you get your next pumpkin spice latte, you think of me and how much better the designs were that you could have sent me after 25 years of graphic design. Do not keep in touch. Goodbye.
Ring, 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 ring.
You have reached the mailbox of Mary. If you would like to leave a message for Mary, then leave a message after the beep. Beep.
Oh, Mary. Mary, Mary, Mary. I'm sorry that this message is not going to reach you. I know it's Christmas time now, and, we're having another competition setting up our nativity scene, and, well, I couldn't help myself. Our little baby Jesus needed a mom. Anyway, I hope no one will realize what's actually going on when they drive by our front yard. You look stunning. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Hey, let's take a cheeky commercial break, eh? Come on, everyone.
Oh, bugger, it's Saturday night again and I still don't have a shag and I must go out to clubs and shake myself around until I can find someone under the disco lamp and just, so much booze that goes into it. I just don't know what to do.
Oi, cheeky brobs, have you ever been in this predicament before?
Yeah, every Saturday night.
Ella, in it. You know what? You should come on my show. Casanova. Get a shag, a cheeky shag, or maybe a not so cheeky shag. Pick between 2 monsters. One might be cheesy, one might like football, just like us buggers in Essex love it. So Ella, come on down. Come to the studio at 4 o'clock and we'll film you to get some cheeky shags.
Oh, and you know it's 5 o'clock somewhere, so you know I'll be there.
What a show!
Well, that's a wrap, folks. We did it.
Wow.
We finished our first podcast.
Woohoo!
Yay!
But it would not be the end of a show without puns.
Yes.
My primary weakness in improv. So I feel that I should be presenting this.
The next game is Eulogy. It's a pun game in which everyone is saying a eulogy based on a word of inspiration, and the word of inspiration was circus for this game.
I'm not sorry Johnny died. I really am not. Now, he can't lie. Oh, I don't.
I'm, as his physical therapist, always admired the intense upper body pain that Johnny dealt with on a daily basis, and now I just would like to just honor his memory in knowing that his traps are now at ease. So.
Well, I've loved talking with you all and, reminiscing on Johnny and all the good times, but I think it's time to address the elephant in the room.
I like
that. I loved Johnny. As many of you know, I was Johnny's submissive for many years, and he was my dom. And I was very sad because not even when he found out he was dying did he propose. And I was always asking, where's the ring, master?
Okay.
Where the hell did that come from?
I thought you were going to say big top.
That was good.
Here's mine. Johnny, that guy was a clown. That's it.
That was fun. That's fun.
Johnny, he always played with fire.
Johnny, it's me again. And I just have to say, I am pregnant because Johnny always had such a tightrope.
This is your game.
I don't know if you know this about Mazarine. She could not sit through Disney's classic Halloween film, The Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy, with screaming in terror about, conservative estimate, every 3 seconds.
I don't like being spooked. Well, I do. I just don't like it in movies.
Clearly. So, of course, we had to give Maz a hard time about this. Please enjoy us making fun of our beloved friend.
We love you, Maz.
Love you too.
Serial killer.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, isn't this ironic? That's it.
End of bit. Bit done.
That's it.
Look, I can't say much about how Jason spent his Friday nights, but he was a hell of a hockey player.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
I didn't get it.
Jason Voorhees was a hockey man.
On Friday the 13th. The movie.
Is this a horror movie?
It's a horror movie. Yeah.
That's why.
You can know about it. You don't have to watch it.